Hello and welcome to the latest episode of the Mind Body Health Podcast with myself, Dave Sheahan, high performance consultant, and over 25 years now at this stage. Wow, it's a long time. Dedicated every single day to educating, motivating, and inspiring people just like you to lead their best lives, to be the best they can be, to experience their full potential and realize their full potential, and most importantly, to create and live the life experience that they desire, and even more important, to live a life that gives them so much happiness and limits or wipes out any regret. Fear, regrets, the only fear that you should have in life. So on the My Body Health podcast, if you followed previous episodes, you know that I share everything I can to help you with the Mind Body Health area of your life. I speak a lot about how it has a catalytic impact on every other area of your life. And I do my best to share tips and tricks and strategies and just really, point it out directly what you need to do if you want to experience optimal life, body, brain, success, everything. You have your own ideas what success means, fulfillment means, and happiness means. That's what you need to strive for. On this particular episode, I'm going to speak to you about easy, non-cosmetic, anti-aging tips and tricks. Easy, non-cosmetic, anti-aging. Those three words, phrases should be really appealing to you. And what I'm going to share with you is exactly that. These are easy. There's no excuse not to do any of these things. They're non-cosmetic. I'm not a fan of cosmetic at all. There's no need for it if you live a certain kind of lifestyle and do certain things, unless, of course, again, that you really want it. That's a personal choice. Everyone makes their own choice. Not something I would personally do or recommend or have ever recommended. But over the years, I have had some clients who have done some cosmetic stuff, and that's their own choice. But I'm much more in favor of non-cosmetic where possible. And anti-aging is something that we all want. Who wants to age? Who wants to look older? I don't. I'm sure you don't. But I'm going to share with you in this particular podcast episode a lot of simple tips that you can easily do that will lead to anti-aging. Whatever age you are right now, do you look that age, or do you look younger, or do you look older? What do people typically say to you, or what do you think yourself? For the vast majority of people with the current lifestyle that people have, it's usually older. And this is down to, again, lifestyle. Okay. There are various factors that affect how you look. Okay. And the most important was your skin. So let's start with the skin. Now, people spend fortunes on all kinds of cosmetic creams and sprays and treatments and Botox and all these kind of different things. People spend absolute fortunes. They start from a very young age putting all kinds of crap onto their body and onto their face and different parts of their bodies. Is there a need for it? There isn't actually, if you do the right things. And there's some simple things. And the mad thing is that a lot of stuff I speak about, the amount of benefits there are to each one of them is unbelievable. That's why there's a lot of crossovers between different topics I'll cover, because it's similar points, similar things that will help. Now, one thing I want to stress to you is your skin. Your skin is literally the biggest organ of your body. Okay. And your skin's made up of cells that keep changing. It requires nutrients. It shows your level of health. So the healthier you are, your body and the outside will show it. The less healthy you are, the more it will show it. The more you will look old or older. So for anti-aging, you must concentrate on what you're putting in to your body, because that has a huge impact on how it looks on the outside. Okay. I've said many, many times, your body is 75% water. 75% water. Now, what do you think would be a very important thing to make your body look optimal and be optimal? Because at the end of the day, it's what you do to your body that decides if it's living optimally and looking optimal. Water. By being dehydrated, you're going to look older. It's as simple as that. It's like, take a simple thing of people who spend a lot of time in the sun. How does their skin look? It looks kind of leathery and wrinkly, doesn't it? No matter what age they are, they look way older than they actually are. That's from being in the sun a lot, because it's drying out their skin if they're in it too much. Too much sun exposure is not good for you. Certain amount is really good for you, and too much is bad for you. Okay. Add to that, if they're a smoker, what's smoking doing? Again, it's dehydrating out your body. What's alcohol doing? Dehydrating out your body. So people who spend a lot of time in the sun, who drink a lot, who smoke a lot, they're going to look old. And there's people who look, let's say 70, but they might only be 50. A lot of time they're in the sun a lot, they smoke a lot, they drink a lot. Okay. So anything that dehydrates you is going to make you look older. So how do we counteract that? How do we counteract this aging? What's anti-aging? Drink more water. Simple. I can guarantee you, if you just start upping your water intake, you will look younger. You might think that's crazy. There's no way water can do that for me. I can guarantee you 100% if you drink enough water, you will look younger. Now, there's many other factors too, which I will go through, but water is the biggest one. That's why I'm starting with it, because I can guarantee you, if you drink more water in the coming weeks and months, you will look younger. Your skin will be softer. Your skin will be less wrinkly. Your skin will just age at a much slower rate, because look, aging is something, it's inevitable. We have to age, but we can slow it down. I'm often told I look much younger than my actual age. I expect when I'm 60, 70, 80, it'll be the same. It'll even be worse in that people will think I'm way younger. My skin's in good condition. It's soft because I keep it hydrated. I drink 6 liters of water a day. It detoxes my body. What are blemishes on the skin? Blemishes on the skin are literally toxins coming out, same as like spots. Any form of blemish is basically toxins coming out through your skin because the body is trying to expel it through the skin. That's what blemishes are. That's what spots are. It's toxins to get out. So the less toxic your body, the less blemishes on your body. That's why whenever I do anything out of the way, because I lead such a clean life and I stay so hydrated, if I drink alcohol, if I eat a lot of crap, if I eat much processed food, high sugar foods, I'll typically get a couple of spots or blemishes or something like that on my skin. Of course, I don't want them, but in one way, it's a great thing because it shows me just how clean my body is, that my body is like treating these things like it's alien to my body. So the cleaner you are, the better. But let's just stay focused on the water right now. Whatever your water is right now, up it. If you drink 1 liter a day, up it to 1.5 liters for a week, then for a week, up it to 2, and keep doing that until you get to the stage of at least 3 or 4 liters. That's where you really see the impact of 3 or 4 liters of water a day. Keep upping it over whatever period of time it needs to take to get to that point. I can guarantee you will notice differences in your skin within a couple of weeks. Okay. The other thing that ties into this, things that dehydrate. People consume so much coffee, dehydrates. Tea dehydrates. Soft drinks dehydrate. Alcohol dehydrates. Energy drink dehydrates. And not to mind all the toxins they're creating within your body. So all these things are really, really bad. So you need to decrease them or eliminate them. Definitely the energy drinks and the soft drinks. They're things to eliminate ideally. Alcohol, drink in moderation. I would never tell someone eliminate it as part of life, but limit it. And tea, again, limit it or eliminate it. Coffee, the same thing. Okay, they're not necessities, neither of them. They don't have any major health benefits, so they're not things that you need. None of those things are things you need, but your body needs water. So if you drink enough water, I can guarantee your skin's going to look much better. Aging is literally dehydration. That's it. It's the same with everything. If anything is starting to age, it's dehydrating. The water's starting to go out. Same with fruits and vegetables. Dehydrating. Okay. So if you stay hydrated, you're going to look better. If I even stopped the podcast right now and you did just that, that is a non-cosmetic, easy anti-aging tip that will work and will work fast and will work for the rest of your life. Okay. And the good thing is when you start consuming much more water, you will have less desire to consume things that add toxicity to your body, which impact your skin and which causes aging. Because the less toxic your body is, the more alkaline your body is instead of acidic, the better your body looks, the better your body operates, the more optimal your body performs. And that's what everything boils down to. So if you drink more water and you naturally will start decreasing coffees, teas, alcohol, soft drinks, energy drinks, hopefully eliminating some of them even, you will know such a huge difference. Okay, a huge difference. And let's go on the alcohol. The alcohol is so toxic to our body and causes a lot of aging and causes a lot of toxicity and causes a lot of skin issues. I've seen it over years myself. The cleaner, like even when I was younger, when I used to have any alcohol, especially beer, I would get spots the next day. Now I really have an impact from it because it's so alien to my body because I rarely ever drink alcohol. But when I do, it shows my skin the next day. And as I said, that's a good thing. It shows my body's getting rid fast. Like it's a bad sign if that's not happening because your body's not working optimally. Okay. So drink water, super important. Nothing more important for your skin, nothing more important in terms of aging. Okay. And anti-aging. The other thing that's really important is what you consume in terms of food. The right food feeds your body. Okay. Our food we eat feeds our body, feeds our brain. It leads our system to work optimally or not. If you eat mainly acidic foods, then it's going to have an acidic effect on your body, which creates lots of toxins. And toxins build in your body. Toxins are stored in your skin. Toxins show on the outside on your skin. Like I said, in terms of spots, blemishes, wrinkles, all these type of things. So if you can eat healthier and eat a diet that's predominantly fruits and vegetables and minimize acidic foods would be things like meats, chicken, fish, animal-based products. Dairy is incredibly acidic, and all forms of processed food and confectionery. All these things are so bad for you in terms of acidity, toxicity, then as a result inside your body, and then that impacts how your skin looks. Okay. Now, again, I'm not telling you to cut them all out. As someone who's plant-based, I would encourage you to, because I know the benefits myself, and I know how acidic those foods are and how bad, especially meat and dairy are, as well as processed food. But what I'm urging you to do is at least improve. Because the thing is, once you see an improvement in your skin and you see anti-aging impacts, you would naturally want more. You would naturally start to make further improvements. It's only a natural inclination to have, okay? So start being more conscious while you're eating. Fruits and vegetables are antioxidants, vitamins and minerals, and most of them have lots of water. So you get more water into your body to hydrate your body better, which is good for your skin. And vitamins and minerals, antioxidants, is literally what your body needs to function optimally. And like that, antioxidants, agents oxidizing is aging. Like anything that's oxidizing on the outside, let's say, is rust. It's like whenever there's rust, it's oxidizing. That's what's going on. It's oxidization. Is it? Oxygenation, whatever the word is, it's oxidizing. So it's the same in your inside. So if you're mainly consuming acidic things, and lots of foods are loads of free radicals and toxicity, you're aging on the inside, which is going to age on the outside. Whereas if you consume a nutrition plan which is predominantly antioxidants, which is fruits and vegetables, and that's the biggest part of your nutrition plan, then you're pumping your body full of antioxidants, which means anti-aging. Are you getting the picture now? So this is why people who consume lots of water, who consume lots of fruits and vegetables, who don't drink or don't drink much at all, or only drink certain drinks and not beer. Beer is the worst of all drinks for your skin. People who get the right amount of sunlight, people who don't smoke, don't take drugs. That's why you see such a positive impact on their skin and how they look so much younger than other people the exact same age who live the opposite kind of lifestyles. Also, I mentioned earlier about the sun. So the sun is bad for your skin if you get too much of it, but if you get a certain amount, it's great for it. So get a certain amount of sun, get a certain amount of vitamin D. It's amazing for your skin. You will notice it getting softer. You know, that's why, like, if there's ever sun, I'll always get out in it, but in a very controlled way. Won't stay out in it for hours and hours and hours and hours. A certain amount of time. And just in general, getting outside too, because being outside is good for you, because there's always some vitamin D coming through. There's always rays coming through, no matter how cloudy it is. That's what's deceptive. So getting some sunlight and some sun is really good for you. What else is good for you? Seawater, negative ions. Being by the sea is amazing for your health, and being in the sea is amazing for your skin. Again, go into seawater, come out, feel your skin. How does it feel? It's lovely and soft, right? It's because of all the good minerals that are in the water. It's because of all the negative ions. Like, look at the amount of things I've already given you. And there's so much more I can say, but that's just a few things that I can guarantee you 100%. If you implement them, you will see anti-aging effects. Non-cosmetic, easy and simple, where you have a choice. You have a choice in these things. People spend hundreds and hundreds of euros, of dollars, of pounds, of whatever currency you've got, a month on anti-aging creams and treatments and everything. And if you go into cosmetic surgery, you're talking about thousands and thousands, okay? So people are spending fortunes in these things. Most of what I'm saying to you is free or stuff that you should be doing anyway, like the food with the fruit and veg. But the water's free, being in the seawater is free, being by the sea is free, getting out in the sun is free. These things are free. So you don't even have to spend money on these anti-aging tips. Like, this is where if you don't do this, you've no one to blame but yourself if you're not happy with the age that you're looking, not happy with the softness of your skin. Another huge thing, because it all boils down to acidity and toxicity at the end of the day, stress. Stress is the biggest thing for aging. You know, it is huge in terms of how you will age. So it's very important that you minimize your stress. And that's very hard in the modern lifestyle. Like, the life that we lead right now is really, really hard in terms of it's very high stress induced. But you need to control that because you are the one who can control it. So you need to keep working on how can you minimize your levels of stress in your life. Okay, how can you minimize the level of stress that's in your life, and work on feeling more relaxed, and use things like meditation, visualization, stretching, yoga, breathing exercises. If you need to relax yourself, if you lead a very stressful life, if that's just how your life is, and that aspect can't change, at least counteract it with activities that will counteract stress. Okay, you need to counteract, you need to control your stress levels, because stress will age you at a crazy, crazy rate. So you would take someone who drinks very little water, drinks lots of alcohol, smokes a lot, gets very little sleep, parties a lot, high levels of stress, wouldn't eat a vegetable or a piece of fruit, eats all bad acidic foods. Do you understand now why someone like that will age at a very rapid rate? Will you understand that? Also, your sleep's really important. Sleep is when your body regenerates itself, rejuvenates itself. So it's really important to make sure that you get adequate sleep. You need to get at least 7 hours sleep a night, more preferable if you can fit into your schedule. The quality is really important. It's not just about the quantity. So make sure you check out one of my earliest podcasts where I speak completely about sleep and share all the various tips about sleep. Or section 4 of my book, Metabolic Simulation System, goes in depth into sleep and again outlines exactly what you need to do. So you can order a metabolic simulation system on any Amazon in the world. So, between getting quality sleep, working on controlling the levels of stress, drinking more water, drinking less teas, coffees, alcohol, soft drinks, and energy drinks, consuming much more fruits and vegetables and making them the main thing that you eat in your nutrition plan, decreasing your consumption of animal products, processed foods, confectionery, dairy products, and meat products. Getting the right amount of sunlight, getting in the sea whenever you can, getting by the sea whenever you can. All these things, that's anti-aging. Like I said, most of them are actually even free, and the other ones you should be doing anyway. So it's not going to cost you anything, yet you'll have anti-aging effects. You should be sending me money with these tips. Send me the money that you're saving on all these creams and all these cosmetic surgeries and all these treatments that you probably regularly get that you do not need to get. If you just took more personal responsibility for your life and your lifestyle and started doing the right things, you will see the anti-aging effects of that lifestyle. So I hope this has been useful for you. I expect it has been. It may have been an eye-opener for you. You may not fully trust some of the things I've said, and you might think, I don't know if that's possible. I don't know if it can have that big an impact. Let me promise you, 100%, you do what I just said, you implement some or all of what I just said, you will see anti-aging effects within weeks. You even just do the water, even within just weeks. I can promise you that. It's fact, it will work. Just keep remembering, your skin is your largest organ. It will reflect your lifestyle. It will reflect your lifestyle. So the better lifestyle you have, the better you're going to look. And we all want to look good, right? We all want less wrinkles. We all prefer to have no wrinkles. We want our hair to be in good condition. We want our skin to be in good condition. We want it to be really soft. We want our eyes to be sparkly. We want our teeth to look good. We want all these things. Our nails to be strong. But these things will only happen if you're treating your body with the respect it deserves. Okay? So there's, as I said, easy. You like that, I'm sure. Simple. Sure you like that. Non-cosmetic. You should like that because it doesn't cost you money. And anti-aging should be the biggest draw of all. So that's a lot of tips along all those things. I hope it's helpful. If you have any questions, anything that I've said, feel free to contact me across any social media or on email through my website or contact page on the website. Please leave a rating and review on the podcast, wherever you're watching it, on any podcasting platforms or on YouTube. And most importantly, please share details of the Mind Body Health podcast out there far and wide to people you know will benefit from listening to the Mind Body Health podcast. Whether you just share the podcast as a whole, you share this specific episode or another episode, please help us to grow our community. Please help us to get out there into the ears of more and more people, because I'm passionate about helping people and making a difference. And I can only do so much on my own. I need people like you to help spread the word more and get my material and content into the ears of other people. So help me by spreading it out there. All you do is just share this episode or share the podcast itself. Okay. So take care. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Look forward to reading and hearing your feedback. Have an awesome day and keep focused on taking positive, progressive action towards your goals. And remember, take personal responsibility for not just your health and well-being, but all aspects of your life, because it's a choice and there are no excuses.